Welcome to the intro.
Welcome to the video's intro. Play more raincode.
Stop talking. Do you like dubstep?
I used to like it a lot more. Now it's just kind of like I've heard so much of it and it all sounds the same.
Yep.
But I like just like electronic music in general. It's like
I quite liked the obese rat. He made some great music.
The fat rat.
Yes.
Yeah. I used to like the fat rat quite a bit.
Honestly, his music still like holds up from what I've listened to.
Yeah. I listen to it every now and then. I like to go into the depths of my playlist sometimes and just see what's going on.
See, my playlist isn't even that old from when I was listening to that.
Yeah, I mean, mine goes back pretty far because I put it all on one playlist. I do not have multiple.
Well, I had SoundCloud for a while, and then I switched to YouTube, but I didn't port all the songs over.
I see.
Anyways, go talk to Bookworm over there.
Yeah, a little recap. Last episode, really not much happened, to be honest.
Nope, we bought him a book.
We left the submarine and went to go see where everyone was at, and he's here.
Yep.
Here's your book. Or I don't have it. Hey there, Yuma. The shopkeeper just came by with the book.
You're amazing.
You're the one who sent him, right? Thanks.
Well?
Yes. Did you read it already? Yeah, it was wonderful.
That's nice.
What it means to be a crow. Flying through the air would be amazing.
Right.
I wonder if I could live free like a crow. What about the dove? To soar through the sky, boundlessly.
I think the dove is the one he loves.
Oh, maybe. Just don't jump off a building or anything, okay? Right. I was considering it. It seems the book hasn't had an impact on me.
That's nice.
Truly a wonderful read. Thank you, Yuma. You're welcome.
He's so cool.
What do I get for the effort?
Detective work, question mark.
Hey, that gave us a lot of detective points.
Yeah?
We're level 9. I have not spent a single skill point or anything.
Well, open that up. See what we can do with those.
Yeah, I guess I should. No, that's profiles.
Never mind. The music turned off. I do not care anymore.
Okay, hold on. We can at least look at it.
Okay,
so there's vitality. That's... Oh, this is it.
buy it.
It's the only one we can buy.
That's why I'm telling you to buy it, fool.
Here we go. Memory cap. What is that? Oh, you can
That's how many
equip
books
8.
or how many things you can have equipped.
I see. In reasoning deathmatch sequences, shorten the assist abilities. I never use it. In Shinigami puzzle sequences, remove one solution key. Shinigami will barf up.
I vote we get that one personally.
That one sounds good. In solution key selection sequences, remove one incorrect solution key. Sure.
Oh, don't go spend it. Let's see what the others have to offer. Don't go spending it all on the key
Well, this one's
thing.
Shinigami puzzle. That's easy.
See what the middle one says.
The middle one's just stamina.
Well, let's get a few of those.
Did you see how little our stamina went down in the last one?
I saw how many you missed.
It's just only leads you to more stamina ones.
I vote it's going to get much harder, personally.
Well, we can always buy it mid thing. Okay, anyway, so...
I do not remember what the... We still... No.
We gotta find Halara.
Oh, right.
Halara Nightmare. It's funny, though, because she's the woman of my dreams.
Is she?
No. Was that like a main story thing? We were supposed to get his book?
Case at Gima District?
Oh, I don't know.
I heard it's the Nail Man again.
Yeah, the culprit was already caught. There were a bunch of peacekeepers.
I don't think he
a big
was.
deal.
No
Just
way.
something tells me.
The Nail Man was caught? What did he look like?
Mailman?
Delivers
You
nails.
mentioned a case. A case already! The city is just as wonderful as the rumors say! It happened at the clock tower in a place called Ginma District! Let's go see!
But we have to find Halara first.
Denied! I can't wait a second longer!
This collar works here too?
Yep,
Wait, what,
until
really?
this one ends.
That sucks.
Gosh dang it, I thought I was free. Oh my god.
Stop
Look
it.
at her face.
It's gotta look so weird.
And what, she's forcing us to pursue the Nailman case now?
I guess so.
Can you just let me walk? It's not letting me move at all.
Yeah, at this point we'll just follow you.
Like, I'll come with, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Gima District, the commercial area, cafes and restaurants. So pay attention to that. High class area.
I wouldn't mind going to a cafe. Could not care less about coffee, but I like the aesthetics.
They got more than coffee. They got sandwiches.
They got hot chocolate?
I'm sure they do, yeah.
I'm sold.
Probably got frappuccinos.
I've never been very affected by coffee, though, personally.
Oh my god, lady. Let me go.
This place looks nice.
Were we supposed to find Halara? We'll probably find her here, actually.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say before you interrupted me.
You were not even talking.
I was about to, though.
Oh, my bad. I should have read your mind earlier. I'm sorry.
District. We got here by just wandering around.
Wait, you didn't know where you were going? It feels different from Kamasaki District.
It's blue.
It's still raining as usual, but the area looks high class and luxurious.
That's pretty cool.
Dinosaurs.
Not just the buildings, the people too.
Everyone looks totally rich. Crazy different from the poors we saw back there.
The pores.
You know, I hate poor people. All the poors have deranged personalities.
I think it depends on the person.
So where's the clock tower that incident happened at?
Shinigami's really offensive, huh?
I like her.
Laura first.
I don't hate poor people, though.
Listen, Master, as your mentor, I'll teach you something
Depends how
important.
poor.
Detectives prioritize
Like-
investigations above all else, more than your parents or nature's call itself.
Gotta pee.
Alright, fine, I'll go. Guess I'll ask around first.
Didn't they say it was solved? I mean, clearly it isn't if that's the
Don't
first
forget
case we're
the
doing.
stuff.
But if it's already solved, why does she care? Basically, the bus can be used to travel to places you already visited.
Wow, I
Okay.
see.
Fast travel, thank you. Dang.
This such a weird decoration.
I love
Look
that
at
she
it.
goes up and flies up to things, you know?
Yeah, I'd do the same thing in her case.
Wow!
A dinosaur fossil. It's so cool.
I get it.
We should extract its DNA and recreate it.
Even if we could, we need to stop and ask if we should. Better not.
That's a good Jurassic Park reference.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
Didn't
what
really
that-
turn out well for them.
Well, what he said is what, what's that guy's name? One of the characters say that it's like, in all your haste to ask if you could, you didn't stop and think if you should.
This guy has a drone thing. I've always wanted one of these, like a drone that goes up, except it doesn't shield me from rain. It shields me from the sun, so there's always just like it flies up way in the sky and creates a perfect circle around me. It's just a drone little like shade cover, basically.
I vote we just block out the sun.
I don't know if I'd go that far. What's up with you, chick? What should I do if something happened to my baby?
I'm sure she's fine! Probably!
Oh.
Looks like they have a problem. Master, what do you want to do?
Yeah,
Kick him to the curb. Now, I can't just ignore them. Let's hear what they have to say.
No, we're really doing this.
Excuse me, is something wrong?
Our child suddenly vanished!
That's it. A lost kid. Boring.
Oh my god, who cares? Our little girl was spirited away. I just know it. Spirited away?
Oh, that's an interesting combination of words.
What does being spirited away mean?
Lately, there's been a rumor spreading through Kamasaki District. Children are just suddenly disappearing. Even though you never let them out of your sight, they're gone in an instant or spirited away.
Where I'm from, that's called kidnapping. It seems that none of the other kids who've been spirited away have returned. Oh, please, let her be safe.
then...
Where did you last see her?
Oh my god, every time I yawn, this guy's yapping.
Well, why do you yawn so much? It's your fault you yawn every 10 seconds.
It's involuntary.
You have full control over it.
I
Just
do-
hold it in.
Can't.
Suck it in.
Shut up.
No one in this world
You're-
yawns as much as you
You're
do.
yapping so much.
Seriously, all the
It
time.
was in Kamasaki District. We were shopping together.
Oh, I'm so worried. If something's happened to her. I have other things I need to be doing, but... I mean, yeah, we can just say we will and then not. Okay, I'll find her. You two wait here. Indefinitely.
Thank you.
You will. Thank you so much. This is a photography of our girl. She's wearing the same clothes today, so this might help you recognize her.
If you will, please.
I'm begging you, please find our baby.
Oh, Adele, I wish I had a son.
Okay. Can we at least see the photo?
No. I drew it.
I drew it. It looks very nice.
Found a crayon at the colored pencil
Could
place.
that thing over there be the clock tower?
No,
It just walked right
got
through me.
it. Let's take a look, Master.
It's in 280p.
What were they saying about the clock tower? I was kind of distracted when they were talking
That's
about
where
it.
the people died.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, look at that.
She's hot.
She's my toaster size.
Oh my god.
There's 2 of them.
What, are we near like a high school or something? Why are they all wearing uniforms?
They're wearing masks, too.
Maybe there's like a sickness going around. Little sicky sickness.
They're all riding skateboards.
How the heck? Which way was it? It was this way?
Go left up here.
Wheel.
I can smell the mystery coming out of it.
There you go.
Mini-maps aren't my thing, you know?
I know.
There you go again. Can we get a yawn counter on screen?
I'm not editing that.
Your video.
I know. That's why I'm not doing it.
Place is so London.
Who's that stupid
That's
kid?
why it's so horrible here, too. Hey, are you the child that's missing?
Hey,
Damn it, Cocktower nearby. That's where my friends and I usually play.
what?
But something happened and the peacekeepers ran us off.
This is Quasimodo.
I'm so bad.
Okay.
I've enjoyed doing these voices. Who's that?
Look at all those rubberneckers.
Rubberneckers, what does that mean?
I feel like she's like just saying slurs right now.
Yeah, a little bit. Rubbernecker?
Like, you dang rubbernecker.
That's such a, like, powerful insult. Imagine someone starts to be mean to you and you'd be like, shut up, rubbernecker.
The nailman got caught.
Good.
What? The serial killer?
Serial killer.
So, what's this nailman guy like? Is his face covered with nails?
He's not called nailman because he's covered in them, idiot. Didn't you hear about the nails all over the crime scenes?
He kills people with nails.
Nails all over the crime
I wanna
scenes.
listen to that first guy's voice again.
So it was another locked room mystery, right?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Locked room mystery.
Wow.
She guy's having fun though.
Yeah, she's always having fun, though. I don't get it, though. Like, what does that have anything to do with locks?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm hearing lots of exciting phrases, one after another.
You sound all pent up.
What if her tail thing just like
Don't continue.
upwards, you know?
Check it out.
Like a boner?
Yeah.
We can't. It's already sealed off by the peacekeepers.
I can't wait any longer.
Hey!
What are you doing? We're trying to not stand out right now.
Good morning.
Who are you?
Can we just say we're from the WDO and we'd like to investigate?
No, we'll get our kneecaps broken.
Yeah.
Did something happen here?
The place is off limits to outsiders. Get lost.
I'm no outsider. I'm the guy.
Sorry.
Oh, she's actually gonna let us
Why are you
leave.
So quick to back down. You're so pathetic.
I know, but
No.
no way I can get any closer.
Oh, poor Yuma.
Don't tell me to push my way through the peacekeepers. I don't want them setting their sights on me. Besides, the murderer has already been caught. There's no point in me getting involved.
Yeah, according to the Amaterasu Corporation, we can't trust those guys for anything.
No.
And you call yourself a detective? A detective will always crave more info about the crime. It's a locked room mystery. You should be crapping your pants with excitement right now.
Well, I am, but not from excitement.
Yeah, it's a whole other thing.
No, I shouldn't. Besides, I'm not even a proper detective.
Master, don't tell me you're worried about being a trainee.
It's more like... I just don't get it. Why am I even trying to become a detective? I mean, will I ever regain my memories?
No.
Without them, I don't know how to feel about working at the Nocturnal Detective Agency.
faster. What's important isn't your past, it's your future.
I mean, you're the reason this happened to me in the first place, Shinigami.
Well, if you're so fixated on the past, why don't you follow in the footsteps of your past self?
What do you mean?
Your past self wanted to be a detective.
As a trainee. If you aim for the same destination, all paths will eventually lead to one place. Which means that one day, you should understand how your past self felt.
I get the feeling you're just saying that so I'll do what you want me to.
He does call it out like he sees it.
How am I supposed to try to become a detective?
Through investigating cases, obviously.
Yeah, she just like twists everything to be how she wants it to be.
I like it.
So, let's scope out that clock tower. How about it, future detective?
Yeah, you're just trying to make me do whatever you want. Fine. For now, I'll ask around about what happened. Maybe this case has something to do with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
That's the spirit! Mysteriful!
Don't we have a meeting we're supposed to be going to?
It seems like everyone pretty much blew that off.
It's gonna be like nighttime, and they're gonna be like, "Where were you? We thought you got arrested." It's gonna be like, "Oh, you know."
Well, they might look at the initiative as a good thing.
Yeah. I was getting clues about the nail man.
So,
The nail man scenes are always locked rooms filled with nails.
alright.
If they're locked rooms, how's he get out?
Teleport?
Locks it from the outside? I don't know. Hey, dude.
Pardon me, but it seems like something happened at the clock tower. Do you know anything about it?
Oh yeah, I saw the Peacekeepers take away the culprit.
Huh? You saw who it was?
Who was it? What'd they look like?
They apprehended a man wandering around the clock tower. He had a lot of weapons on him.
See, that's already suspicious. He uses nails. What's he need so many weapons for?
Yeah.
Among them was a hammer, so he's the culprit for sure. After all, they say the nail man always carries a hammer and nails wherever he goes.
And what's the basis for that info?
He was wandering around the clock tower while carrying a hammer.
That sure does sound suspicious.
Just poor construction worker, like, I'm just doing my job!
He had a lot of suspicious weapons, like a hard hat, planks, nails, a wrench. I don't know what was going on with him.
Dude, this would be such a cool city to live in. Look at this. Hi. Blocking traffic. Then, I don't know if I'd want to live in it if it's always raining, but still, it's very aesthetically pleasing.
I could get used to the rain.
Yeah.
Though I hate being wet.
Yeah. I like the sound of it, though. You know what I always hate? It's always like raining when I'm not sleeping. Like, it'll always be raining, and then I'll wake up and it'll be done.
For me, it's always raining when I have to go to work.
Yeah,
Which
that's
is like the last time I want that to happen.
There seems to have been some sort of incident at the clock tower. Do you know anything about it?
Oh my, really? Such troubled times we live in.
Truly.
It's that man again, right? I've heard there were numerous cases.
What if the nail man
the nail
is
man?
the lady we're looking for?
Cholera?
I don't remember her name, but yeah.
It seems like it's been going on for a minute, though, because there's like a bunch of cases. She just got here like yesterday or the day before, didn't she?
According to her.
Well, according to Blue Guy, too. He should have like met her.
Yeah, what a reliable source.
Hey, now, I'm cutting Cholera off the suspects list. I think she's going to help us, in fact.
I don't.
That's the one! There was a commotion not too long ago. Where did it happen again? The museum or the art gallery? In any case, I'm glad he's been
Museum, art gallery, clock tower.
I'd heard there were no clues at the crime scenes because they all occurred in locked rooms with no way in or out. Phew, I'm so relieved. By the way, who are you? You've got some nerve talking to me as if you know me.
I'm an investigator.
Oh, sorry.
I really do want to see Yuma get like a little bit more confident, because he already has a little like spunk in his personality, you know?
He's got some sass, yeah?
Oh, look at that! She's eating ice cream!
Oh, how fun.
Where'd you get that? Well, give me some. Honestly, it's cool playing in a detective game where you can like walk around and stuff.
It is, yeah.
It's got some,
Can we order anything? Where's the menu?
Hello.
Probably can't go back there.
A cafe, huh? I wonder if I often came to places like this before I lost my memory.
Master hanging out in cafes? I don't see it.
I mean, maybe. I could be cool, cafe type.
Yeah. I don't know why I'd ever really go to a cafe, though.
Why, you would?
Yeah.
Why not? I thought you just said it in the last episode you'd like to go to a cafe.
Oh, I'd like to, but I don't know why I would.
I mean, you can still get food there. Cafes aren't all coffee.
That's true.
Excuse me. I heard that the criminal called the Nail Man was caught.
Really? That's big news. I'd better tell everyone.
So, who is this Nail Man?
What? You don't know? I'm sure you've at least heard about it. He's the mysterious Nail Man, Conai Ward's most famous urban legend.
Urban legend? Sorry, haven't heard of it.
How long has it been going on?
Oh? You should count yourself lucky then. Have you ever felt the urge to kill someone while going through your day? The Nail Man can make that wish come true.
Oh, so you can hire him?
Is that how that works?
All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead. Someone you hate so much you could kill them.
That's a big nail.
It's got the Peacekeeper mask. What it looks like.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it. Okay, write it where?
Then make a doll resembling that person, nail
Oh,
the
that's
name
what we
tag
saw
to it,
earlier.
and leave it at the forest behind the church.
Oh!
Did we see who was doing that, or was that just someone random?
It was just a shadow person.
This summons the Nail Man, who will kill that person for you. Or so the legend goes. Whoever is killed by the Nail Man is pinned by countless nails.
That's kind of cool, actually.
It is.
I think I'm gonna go become the Nail Man IRL.
I can't handle horror stories.
Please tell me you're joking.
But that's just an urban legend, right?
It was until 6 months ago. For the past 6 months, corpses kept turning up covered in nails. People were in an uproar, talking about how the Nail Man is real. But now, he's been caught. What kind of person would want to copy the Nail Man? You must have a screw loose or something.
A nail loose.
That's funny.
Killer from an urban legend. How creepy.
Look, Master! All the hairs on my body are standing on end.
You have hair? Is she fuzzy? I don't want to know.
I don't think so.
You don't have any hair.
Okay, thank you.
I guess that's all the info you can extract from these snooty people.
Still, I think I get the gist of it. These Nailman cases are based off an urban legend. They started 6 months ago. A similar case happened at the clock tower today, but a suspect was apprehended. That's about it. There's nothing else for me to know.
Wait, what about those cases? They all happened in locked rooms, right?
With no way in or out.
I haven't seen any locked room mysteries yet! Give it to me! I want it now!
I doubt we can see the scene of the crime. Let's just head back.
Come on, just a peek. Let's check out the clock tower one last time.
Just one look, okay?
We really are babysitting here.
Yeah.
President of our company, no, of our nation.
Though, to be fair, if I had a death god floating around me, I'd kind of do whatever they wanted.
Yeah, probably best to just listen.
I'd be like, please give me my lifespan back.
I still feel like she's fibbing about all that lifespan crap.
Yeah, we just don't know enough about her. Like, she could have any motive in the world right now. It seems like she knows more than she lets on. Because she was talking about that #1 guy, like she knew him, you know? So...
She also must have known who we were beforehand pretty decently.
Maybe it was like the #1 guy who, like, ordered her to go make a pact with us or something.
Could be.
Something like that. Maybe he's like our dad.
I hope not.
Hope not, he's ugly.
He is ugly.
I'm gonna wrinkle real bad when I'm old.
Mm-hmm. But he's probably like 150.
Why?
Why wouldn't he be?
I guess he could be. They seem to have decent technology here.
Exactly. I just made that number up, but I'm glad you rationalized it.
I mean, you made it seem like it was some big, obvious, like, oh, of course he could be. And I'm like, well, maybe.
I was gaslighting you.
Yeah?
I can just climb the fence.
Yeah, I mean, you like this cat right here.
Steal the cat. Meow. Maybe Shinigami can possess the cat.
What about over here? Can we, like, sneak in the back a little bit?
How devious.
Hey, that's not where you should be going right now.
Don't tell me what to do, Purple Goblin.
Sorry. Sorry, Shinimami. Ooh woo.
Not when you look like that.
But the other one?
Maybe.
Is Shinigami your type, Ethan?
No, I don't think so.
Something's up.
Too goofy?
Yeah. I like
Who's that?
Oh. That looks like us.
What the heck? We got mad.
Excuse me.
Whoa!
What the?
What the fish are you doing?
Are you okay? Can you stand up? Come on, let's go.
Hey, wait! I'll arrest you for obstruction of justice.
I don't even know what's going on right now. Yuma, oh my god.
Why did we do that?
He hates seeing child abuse.
Oh.
What do I do?
I don't know. You put yourself in this situation. Also, there's another trophy behind us back there.
Oh.
Jumped in here without a plan?
I couldn't help it.
What were you thinking? You just doomed yourself.
You're under arrest by the peacekeepers. If you resist, enforcement measures will be taken against you. Listen, you have no right to remain silent. You have no right to a lawyer.
Wait, please, listen to me.
Put both hands on your head and get down. Any other action will be seen as resistance.
Hollera's gonna come save us.
Who?
Hollera.
Oh.
Knew it. Pay him off.
A coin?
I don't think
my
she's gonna
God.
use money.
I called it. I knew she was gonna show up and be so cool.
She seems to be pretty good at fighting.
Yeah. Thanks.
Allura!
Oh, Halara.
Alara.
Not Hollera. Halara.
Alara.
Thank you, Allura.
A reckless sense of justice isn't even worth a single coin. This could have cost your life. Remember that.
Right. Sorry.
That's some impressive athleticism. Unlike you, Master.
But what now?
Hey, are you okay?
Please, my dad needs help. Please,
Did you get arrested?
get my dad back from them. Please.
What's down there?
Get your dad back? What do you mean?
My dad was arrested by peacekeepers for what happened at the clock tower. They say he's the culprit.
Wait, that's your dad?
But he was here to repair the clock tower. He has nothing to do with what happened.
So, your dad is innocent, but he's being framed as the nailman?
My dad would never murder anyone. He has no reason to.
Except for all the money they gave him.
So please, get my dad back from them.
Oh, dang.
So
What?
you want us to prove
That's
your
another
father's
voice I
innocence.
recognize, but I
Is
can't
that
place
an
it for the life of
assignment?
me.
I was gonna say, why'd you like go pitch silent?
Who is that?
Assignment? Yes. I figured you could do it since you took them down so easily.
Oh, what
much do
is
you
that? You've never heard that before?
I have, but I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, it sounds familiar, so what?
This bothers me.
Here, it's our break anyway, so you think about it.
Replay it.
Sounds like something from like a kid's show.
What is that?
Yes. I figured you could do it since you took them down so easily.
Steven Universe?
Yes. It's...
My dad would never murder anyone. He has
Oh,
no
who
reason
is
to.
that? It's Ruby. It's Ruby from Steven Universe. Play it.
My dad would never murder anyone.
Maybe.
He has no
It is. It
reason
absolutely.
to.
That's what it is. Okay. Oh, I feel so much better.
Okay.
Okay, Ruby from Steven Universe. That's who it is.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. Play it again. Play it again.
My dad was arrested
Yeah.
by peacekeepers
Yep.
for what
Yep.
happened
Yep.
at the
Yep.
clock
Yep.
tower.
Okay. Okay.
They say he's the culprit.
All right. I got it now.
Okay. You're smiling to yourself so wide.
Well, that just bothers me so much.
Huh?
Money?
You mean money?
Wait, what is she asking about?
She's gonna extort him for money.
I don't work for cheap. I will fulfill a job no matter what it takes. I have the mind and strength to make it possible. However, if you want my help, you will need to prove your resolve.
With money.
I don't have any money. All I can offer is this.
Is that a potato? What is
My
that?
dad and I played catch together all the time. It's my most prized possession.
She's gonna take it.
Maybe she needs it.
Hey!
Out of the question.
You're not gonna take it?
Laura, wait! You're not going to accept his request?
Why should I? The only way to decipher someone's mind is to see how many chips they put on the table. If they cannot offer a fitting amount of money to prove their resolve,
He's a kid.
to me, they might as well not even exist.
Big talk for someone who's all about the money.
You know, she
What
probably
kind of
talks
demon would try to take money from a little kid?
all crazy and stuff like this, but I guarantee she spends like 24/7 at slot machines.
Probably.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm a deaf got though, so I sure ain't one to talk.
True.
Oh, did he not offer enough? The ball itself may not be worth much, but the sentimental value it represents is priceless.
If you think so, then you should take on the job.
Huh? Me?
Or perhaps you're going to make the assignment on that boy's behalf. I don't work for cheap.
How much do you charge?
Where do we get paid? Do I have money?
I don't think so.
Preliminary estimates mark it at around 5 million yen.
How much do we have, Shinigami?
Probably like $2 in a lollipop.
Is that currency? How much is that?
It's enough to purchase a luxury car.
A luxury car? That much?
By the way, even though I'm amazing, I can't create human money out of thin air.
I'll be at the cafe nearby. Come see me once you've made up your mind. You will need my help eventually. And when you do,
You better have the cash.
call on a detective named Halara Nightmare.
Wow, look at you. She's slick.
So, what
She's
do you do, Master?
like a loan shark, more or less.
Yeah, but she's a cool loan shark.
I guess that's true.
We should probably leave the scene with all the, like, knocked out peacekeepers.
Yeah,
though.
why don't we go talk about this
Wow.
somewhere else?
I have to do this myself.
What? You sure you can handle it? Though, I don't care, as long as I can scope out locked room mysteries.
Hey, leave your dad to me. He'll be fine. I hope. He probably will be. Definitely, yeah.
Wait, are you confident or not?
Thank you. Please save my dad.
You can have your ball back. I really don't need this.
Looks
Yeah.
like my master made up his mind. Now, let's take a peek at the crime scene. With the peacekeepers gone, now's our chance to strike.
Hey, wait. Before that,
What was that?
Blue rectangle.
You are so observant. Thank you, Ethan.
I know.
Tablet?
Wow,
Don't forget the memory
Cocktower
thing in the
murder
corner, too.
report. This is a great find.
just as I thought, the details of the case are on here.
A motopad!
Oh, they are. All right, there's a chick.
Clocktower murder case report. Crime scene, Clocktower storage, 3rd floor. Victim, female. Age 20s to 30s, identity to be confirmed. Estimated time of death unknown. Time of discovery approximately 7 a.m.
Okay.
So it was this morning. It still has to be like early in the morning right now.
Yeah, it's hard telling.
Female, 23. Okay, so it happened in the 3rd floor.
The body was found around 7 a.m.
No.
And it's a little past 8 a.m. right now. So it's only been an hour since the body was first found.
How long has it been dead?
No wonder things are so hectic. The body may even still be there.
Should
Oh,
we
look.
Should we go in?
I want to see a dead
Another
body.
Then again, these guys are gonna wake up and they're gonna like come kill us.
Anyway, Master, there's more to that report, right?
First on scene, clergy member and several peacekeepers. There was a report of a suspicious person behind the church. The victim was discovered during the investigation. The murder is suspected of being related to the Nail Man killings. Alright. Suspicious person behind the church. Okay.
Cool.
All right.
A
Doesn't
suspicious
tell us
person
anything that
behind
concrete,
the
though.
church. But the area behind the church is...
All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead. Someone you hate so much you could kill them. Then make a doll resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church. This summons the Nail Man, who will kill that person for you. Or so the legend
What about the
goes.
clergyman? Or is
Yeah.
that the dad who got arrested?
He was.
You said he was first on the scene.
He said something about repairs or something.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's where the forest to
Me
summon the
neither,
Nail Man is
TBH.
located. They pursued someone they thought was the Nail Man and found the body.
The door was locked from the inside at the scene of the crime. From the inside. The only window was shuttered and also locked from the inside. As there are no other entrances, it seems to be a completely locked room. This matches the Nailman's modus operandi.
There we go! Locked room mystery time! Yay! Mysteriful!
I don't know why you're so excited. Does the Nail Man turn his crime scenes into locked rooms like this every time?
A phantom who vanishes like smoke in a room with no way in or out. Just the thought of it makes me drool.
Good for you. It makes my head go numb. Wow. Suspect apprehended a suspicious individual near the clock tower.
Okay.
He looks nice. Suspect was found with multiple hammers believed to have been used in the crime. Name G.A. Collin, age 48. Occupation unknown. The suspect claims he was repairing the clock. No witnesses or alibis. The Peacekeeper's current investigation suspects him to be the Nail Man. Communicate only the information found in this report to the media. Okay.
Only the information found in this report to the media.
Yeah.
Which means there's information
We
somewhere
don't
else.
have. Yeah.
The Peacekeepers captured some dude and assumed he's the Nail Man. You gotta search the crime scene yourself to find the truth.
What if it just is the guy, though, the whole time? Like, we do this whole big investigation and it was him.
Are we gonna do the labyrinth and kill that kid's dad?
Oh my god, that would be so brutal. Yeah, because the true culprit is going to die once we find who it is.
Right.
If we use the mystery labyrinth, which I'm sure we will.
Yeah, it's kind of our
maybe
best
you're right.
tool.
You finally getting into it? Took you long enough to warm up. Now let's go. The scene of the crime is the storage room on the 3rd floor of the clock tower.
Okay, yes, that will stick to my memory much better than, like, just words that I'm reading.
Let's hurry. Before the Peacekeepers wake up. You should go hide someplace safe. I'll be right back once I check inside.
All right.
Now off
Oh,
to the clock tower.
Did you see that?
It's a good hiding place.
Let me have it.
The other side!
Let me in the back.
Look where the kid's hiding, though.
Wow, you're really good at that.
Please.
Help my dad!
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. I'll have to check the crime scene to prove his innocence. Wait someplace safe. Okay, please be careful, mister. I'm gonna wait right here. And all these guys are just
see me.
Yeah, these guys are just standing here watching too. What the fish?
Well, let's go in.
Can I go around back and get that thing, or should I just?
No!
Get it
You
later.
probably have to go through the clock tower.
Look at this.
Huh? Getting cold feet, master? You said you'd handle things, but you're running away.
I'm scared. I'm not. I was just checking the surroundings.
That's cool, I guess. Now let's get investigating.
Can't you see my thoughts? You know when I'm lying.
Yeah.
All right. So the door was locked from the inside, I thought it said.
The storage room door was, and so were the shutters for the window.
From the inside, right?
Probably. That's kind of how it'd have to work if it was a locked room mystery.
I thought that's what it said. It was a big place. So he came here to repair the clock.
Interesting there's no doors to the back here. Kind of how it looked like with that gated in area.
Yep. Use the stairs so you don't get fat.
Shut up, Shinigami.
Good advice, though.
Yeah? It's not like there's an elevator anyway.
You can do it, master.
Why do you keep saying that?
He's being supportive.
I appreciate it.
Scare me.
Jesus Christ, that was horrifying. Nope. more stairs. We're looking at my butt, Shinigami.
I'm just getting a
I see
peek.
a suspicious door.
Alright. Is it locked?
The crime happened in the storage room on the 3rd floor of the clock tower, so it should be right behind the store.
Alright.
There may be a corpse still in there.
You've already seen plenty of corpses on the Amaterasu Express. Now hurry it up.
That doesn't mean I want to see any more.
Oh, you're fine.
Be a detective.
To be honest,
I did want to
until I
see
opened
more.
that door, none of it felt very real to me.
It's more poetry.
I'd been treating the case as if it was something that happened to someone else long ago. But the moment I opened the door, all of my delusions vanished in an instant.
Oh, this is gonna be brutal.
What is this?
Body.
That's a lot of dolls.
Yeah.
It's not some mannequin, is it? This
Oh, there's some around her
was
neck.
Real?
Looks like she was hung beforehand.
Yeah.
Why?
Jeez, it's just some freakish, gruesome murder scene. Get it together.
Yeah, I'd honestly think the charred bodies would be
Mentor,
worse.
Let me just say that you'll come across this stuff all
I
the
don't
time
know.
as a detective.
I feel like those are less human to look at.
So don't be scared. Investigate. Hurry, before the peacekeepers come back.
Shinigami, you don't feel anything after seeing this body?
She's a death god.
You're asking me how I feel about death? Well, let me tell ya, this is totally ordinary.
In fact, it's hot.
Ordinary? It's absolutely
Yeah, she probably does
abnormal.
kind of get off on this.
It's normal for it to be abnormal. You're dealing with a murder case in a city like this. You can either accept it or go insane. Blood is just a liquid, a body is just an object. Got it?
True.
Now take a look around before someone gets in your way. Chop chop.
You look so uncomfortable.
Fine.
I wonder why.
Right. I should hurry before the peacekeepers return.
Still, he kind of like manned up quicker in the last one.
Start the investigation.
Yeah, the entire time he was like, I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared.
All right.
Oh, also, any clues you find during your search will be recorded by yours truly.
Okay, so this time we'll get the solution keys during the investigation.
It will all materialize once you get to the mystery labyrinth later.
I don't want to go back there anymore. Someone will die once the mystery is solved.
You are so naive, having sympathy for the criminal you're catching. Blood place is suspicious.
Inspect an investigation marker to gather information to solve the case. New solution keys can be acquired by advancing the investigation. Got it.
Alright.
So just looking at this like straight up as it is.
I wonder if all this is misdirection.
Yeah, well for one, if all of these dolls... Are all the dolls the same person?
Oh,
Do any of these dolls look like this girl? She has brown hair and a ponytail.
It's a corpse.
Or are all these just the dolls from various cases? Yeah, because they all look pretty different.
I see.
Alright, well let's start with the body.
Yeah.
I want to see what's on her
Guess
neck.
I'll have to search the body, huh?
The moment
See if there's any
we've
money.
all been waiting for.
Then we can pay that girl.
Yeah, she'll help out.
Aren't ya?
I can't stomach calling myself lucky when I think about the victim. This is definitely a real corpse and not a doll. I don't know who this woman is. The Peacekeeper report didn't include any details. But no matter who she is, she didn't deserve this.
Wait, hold on. Just like an obvious, like, blatant thing that I think we're both overlooking. Why is the blood pink? Wasn't our blood red?
I don't think so.
It was. I remember it was red. Is that just like an artistic thing? They were like in Danganronpa mode and they were like, make the blood pink.
I feel like, wouldn't he have said something about it?
Yeah, definitely. But I just find that weird because it was red on the
See,
the
I remember
train.
not being sure because it was in such a weird way they did it.
True, maybe.
So I think they're just doing pink blood again, TBH.
But you know what though? I did not even think about it. I saw pink blood. Not a second thought came into my head. I was like, yep.
I was gonna make a joke about her like slipping in some pink lemonade, but I thought that was too stupid, so I didn't.
Okay.
Cut the chatter, Master! Hurry, hurry!
This is terrible. The body is covered in nails pinning her to the floor. What's this? There's a mark on the neck.
Looks like there's like little scratches too.
It does.
So rope and also like little cuts.
It looks like a rope burn. The vertical scratch marks were made by the victim as she struggled.
Oh,
The
like
victim
her
usually ends
nails.
up with marks like this when they
Oh, yeah, that
thrash
could be.
around while getting strangled by a rope. It's
Maybe trying to
fairly
grab at the
typical when
rope.
it comes to strangulation victims. Seen it a bunch of times.
So she was killed by strangulation?
Probably.
The peacekeeper report didn't say anything about the cause of death.
But that was for the
I
media.
wonder why.
Yeah.
It should have been easy to figure out. They didn't investigate at all. They got the chance to see a corpse up close and they blew it.
In any case, finding out the cause of death is huge.
Okay, yeah, you're probably right that that's her nails.
Yeah, because I mean, if you're like strangling and you're like trying to like claw and get your hands under the rope, you know?
That's where you always see it in movies too, is they like claw on that side of their neck there too.
I've never seen that detail before. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder how true that is, that you see a lot of that.
Well, I mean, you'd be pretty desperate just to get your fingers under that rope, I could see. Especially if you're a girl with like long nails.
Yeah.
So they're wanting to disguise the cause of death. Well, that automatically tells us that Amaterasu has something to do with this, so it's worth investigating.
Who'd have thought? The company's corrupt.
Doll on the wall.
There are dolls nailed all over the walls and floor. What a ghastly sight.
Don't you have to write the name of who you want dead on the doll?
Yeah, I think they said that.
So
all the dolls here look antique. They're looking at me as if they're full of hate.
I think you're imagining it.
It would have taken a ton of time to do all this by hand. Why would the culprit go to the trouble to do this?
Maybe it's to link it back to the urban legend about the nail man.
All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead. Someone you hate so much you could kill them. Then make a doll resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church.
Alright, we should check out that forest after this.
This summons the nail man, who will kill that person for you. Or so the legend goes. Whoever is killed by the nail man is pinned by countless nails.
But why would the culprit go through so much trouble to imitate an urban legend?
Unless it's real.
Maybe it's the real nail man. Now I'm scared.
I mean, urban legends come from somewhere.
Well, look who's hanging out with us, you know?
Yeah. How are you so okay with murder, but not this?
It's competition now.
Yeah, a little bit. Other unknown factors.
Mm-hmm.
Why is there... It's wet on the ground here. Is it rain coming in through the window?
Oh, it's the ice cube thing.
So this is the only window.
You know, you use an ice cube to prop it up, and then as it melts, maybe it falls down. It's like, you ever hear about that? It's like, okay, a person was found hanging from the ceiling, and all they have is a wet spot below them. How did they get hung?
It was ice.
Right. I wonder if this could be a similar thing.
I've never heard of that.
Because that's also a locked room dilemma. Because it's always like the windows were shut, the door was locked
So you
from
think
the
he put
inside.
ice under the window so he could so it would shut on its own after a while?
I'm thinking along those lines.
Okay.
That's my guess.
We'll investigate this window. It's also raining, so if the window was open for like a few seconds, it would be wet.
Dolls don't look wet though.
Yeah, well, we'll see what it says.
They've installed shutters instead of glass. The shutters look new despite the building's old age. Must have been added later on. The window's big enough for someone to fit through.
Note, the door was locked from inside at the scene of the crime. The only window was shuttered and also locked from the inside. As there are no other entrances, it seems to be a completely locked room. This matches the nailman's modus operandi.
According to the Peacekeeper report, the shutters were already closed at the time of discovery. So they've been left alone like this.
Hey, how about you try opening them?
It won't open. It's locked. Were the shutters locked when the body was discovered?
We also
random thought. I wonder if it could be something like you said. But also, if the window could be like glued shut now, so it's not like a lock at all. They just glued it from the outside.
It's not a bad idea. I feel like you should absolutely expect foul play by the Amaterasu people. I mean, as soon as if it is like an inside man they could have just locked this when they came in to investigate.
Yeah, but if they're not planning on letting anyone else investigate anyway, I don't know if they have much of a reason to create fake evidence or like disrupt evidence.
True.
Maybe, I don't know.
How do we open them? Maybe there's a secret password or something.
Is there like a keyhole?
No, I don't think it's a password.
It's gotta have something to do with this wet
there's a
spot.
latch on the left side. I think I can move it.
That's the lock?
Okay.
Oh, alright.
Right,
There goes my glue theory.
The latch
I was
was
really
pretty
banking
light.
on that
It can
one.
be easily adjusted.
Latch was light,
rather
easily
high up.
adjusted.
It's above the third floor on most buildings.
So...
I bet it was something with that ice then. Maybe a pulley they had, or...
It's impossible to jump off from here.
What does getting out the window do for them, though? Because, yeah, this is on the 3rd floor still.
Even if you tried climbing down, there's nothing to hold on to out there. You can see the big clock above, but there's nothing really suspicious here.
Could they climb up?
It'd be difficult for the culprit to get in and out from here.
If they had a rope hanging down, maybe?
I mean, we have seen, like, umbrella drones and stuff. I feel like it's not that.
What's that sound?
Oh, it automatically locked when it shut.
Oh.
Oh? It's locked again.
Master,
Okay.
why are you still playing with the shutters? You want to be friends with them?
Yeah?
No, that's
Who else do
not
we
it.
have?
Not you.
Now it won't go down.
Okay. I feel your short guy problems having to jump for
The shutter
it.
stops once it goes all the way up. But when set halfway, it's designed to fall down with its own weight.
And then
if
lock.
it goes all the way down, it automatically locks.
Okay.
I don't get it. You're really fixated on these shutters.
Do you think, okay, either the Nail Man or the Amaterasu Corporation probably installed these fancy shutters just to get away with like a locked room mystery? Perhaps, you know?
I guess. It seems very obvious, though.
It does.
I'll make them a solution key for you. Just in case you open a shutter shop one of these days.
I
Thank
just
you.
might.
Finally useful, Shinigami.
That's how we'll get the money. Then we'll hire Halara. Is that how you say it?
I don't know.
There's something under the window.
Water.
What's that? Did you find something interesting?
2 dolls and water.
The bottom of the window is wet.
Maybe some rain got in when you opened the window earlier.
No,
Who's there
the
before?
parts starting to dry are leaving stains. This didn't get wet just now.
Here's what I think. I bet it was an ice type thing to hold it open, and it used the dolls to stay propped up. So maybe it was like kind of a T-shaped thing, you know, to hold it up, and then as it melted, the shutter fell.
If all he needs to do is leave the window, why does he need ice to shut it automatically? Like after a time period?
I have no idea, but I still think there's some solid things to that, you know.
I think it could make sense, yeah.
And I think the dolls have to be there to hold it open with the tool.
No more horror stuff.
More dolls? Here too?
Yeah, they look like they'd be able to prop up something.
Either you
These
put it
two
on
are
the nails
lined
or
up
put it
and
on their
nailed
head.
Together. Huh? What's this? A yellow thread is attached to the nail in the doll.
Rope. To get down. But then how do you untie it once you're out?
On a
The
closer
rope
look,
has to be able to
it
melt?
seems the thread left marks on the nail. What could it mean?
If you tie rope around the dolls and
This is
climb down,
suspicious.
What if
You
you
should remember this.
what if you tie rope to the ice
or you freeze the rope in ice.
or that and then like
But why do you need the dolls then? I guess otherwise you'd pull the rope down to you.
maybe
So you put ice, you freeze rope in ice, you tie the rope around the dolls, and then how do you get the shutter to shut then?
it'll shut automatically as long as you leave it
Well, yeah,
halfway.
but then your rope is snapped.
I don't know if it would snap let's just keep looking. I don't know if it would snap the rope. I mean, it's not like the shutter's sharp.
Yeah, but then how do you even get the rope out?
the ice would melt eventually, and then you yank it?
I guess, but it's tied around the dolls.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what other possibilities this water could have come from. This wet spot. It doesn't even have to be water.
No, it could be paint or something. Or glue.
Scuff marks on the nails driven into the... Did it make the water a solution key? It didn't. But there's thread and a wet spot. The wet spot could just be rain.
I guess if it was left open...
If it was like left open for a good solid minute. You know?
Okay. I do really like the idea of that ice thing.
I do. It leaves room for some interesting possibilities for sure.
Right.
Why is it? Oh, okay, it is investigated.
What else do we have to look at?
We got a lot of dolls. Wooden box.
Okay.
What's up?
Why are you staring at a wooden box?
You know,
I thought there might be a clue related to the case.
It's covered in dust and there's no evidence it was moved. It's probably not relevant, right?
Right. Let's look somewhere else. Okay. Is there anything else in this room? What about the ceiling? I don't tend to ever look up, ever. What's that? That one's higher than the others.
I think those 2 dolls underneath the windows are the only ones that need to be there.
Probably, and the others are like disguised ones.
Yeah.
Other places to check out?
Leave the room.
Okay.
They don't need to be here.
What about the door? Doors?
This is the
important.
only door in the room. The lock is broken.
Broken?
They probably use it to bust
the door was
in.
locked from the inside when the body was discovered. That must mean the peacekeepers broke the lock to get inside.
Possibly.
So the inner lock is the type where you turn a latch. I don't see any evidence of it being tampered with.
Well,
There's
you can
a
pick
keyhole on
those.
the outside of the door, but it's filled up and rusted.
Oh,
This
never mind.
didn't happen recently. It may have been like this way before the incident.
Hey, why is the keyhole plugged?
They might have figured it was unnecessary. The inner lock is probably left over from when the room needed both locks.
Either way, it doesn't seem like we can open it with a duplicate key or anything.
There's no gap when the door is closed. It'd be hard to tamper with it. The only way to unlock this door is to turn the latch from inside.
Okay.
Okay. Because the keyhole was rusted over.
Yeah.
Alright.
that should be enough.
Maybe that's all the investigating I can do.
And that's a wrap.
An investigation can be ended once you finish examining everything. Feel free to stop whenever. What? I need more than this! Tell me more! What's on the roof?
What else is there to check?
Where else can I investigate?
I don't know.
Is that it? Okay. So,
I feel like it's not going to just short you on clues.
Putting together, so what we need to prove right now, we don't really need to find who did it necessarily. We just need to prove that that guy couldn't have done it. So the guy that has been arrested is this guy here. The reason he couldn't have done it, from what we found out, is... can
we look at the window?
Yes, I just want to see if there's anything... Yeah. Okay, the window?
No, I mean, like, actually look at it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we've got this window open, and the guy has rope around the dolls, and he uses the rope, or girl, we don't know, to climb out. That's our theory so far.
Okay.
The spots are from the water getting let in.
Uh-huh.
And the shutter can only be closed when something whacks the top of it. So if you have it all the way open and then climb out, I wonder if they have something set up where one of these dolls can be brought up real fast, whack the top of it, and then it's one of these guys just laid around.
Well, honestly, could you tie a rope to the top of the shutter too while it's all the way up there?
Looks like there's
Climb all the
something
way
left to check.
down and then yank on the rope that is attached to the shutter?
Or,
Uh-huh.
you see those two dolls that are kind of going in a diagonal line?
Yeah.
I wonder if it's made to form an actual pulley system there. And then one of the dolls, you can pull, once you, like maybe you hold on to some rope to get down, and then when you're down, if you yank it hard enough, you're gonna pull a doll upwards, and it falls onto the top, and that might be one of these on the floor in front of us, you know? And that shuts the shutter. So the rope is gone, the shutter is shut, and everything else is as it is.
Uh-huh.
I mean, look at how those are placed. I mean, even the ones to the left.
See, I don't know if...
That seems pretty clear to me, honestly. That it's a big thing like that. You know what I mean? Or you could maybe... I don't know how you would exactly, but that looks like you could set up some pulleys over there.
Will they say more stuff if we look at it again? And the nails piercing the doll have yellow fibers on them. There are some rub marks, too. Yellow fiber.
I think this is all we can look at for now in terms of this spot.
Darn. Is
But
there other places? Please.
I'm putting some real stock into my pulley system-ish theory thing. Because the way those are organized looks very like... You know, because it goes like diagonal up and then down where the two are, and then straight diagonal up right.
And you think this one that fell on the ground? What is this thing on? Yeah, it's another doll. You think that smacked into the shutter or something?
I mean, it could be any of them, honestly. No telling how far it flew. Like, these 4 that are around us right now. But I think what they did... Here, back up so we can see the full front facing. My guess is... There you go, that's good. Now look at the window.
Uh-huh.
So you've got the 2 below it.
Yeah.
That has rope attached to it.
Okay.
And then you have those 2 up to the right. I reckon that also has rope attached to it. And you see those 2 sitting there at the bottom there?
Uh-huh.
I reckon there's another doll right there. So what you do is maybe you do kind of a hand thing or something so you can shimmy down, you know? And then once you're down, you yank real hard on it. A third one that is sitting with those 2 at the bottom there comes up. And as the rope is pulled, it would swing with enough momentum from the sudden motion to smack the shutter. And then by then, the rope is pretty much coming out. Maybe there's a doll down at the bottom, too, that it came out, or I don't know. But I think a doll smacked the shutter, the diagonal dolls were made as a pulley system, and the 2 at the bottom were like regulators, like an anchor to keep things whatever, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's my guess. I'm sorry for spoiling it, guys.
I am not personally that attached to that theory, to be honest, because, for one, I mean, well, it only really registered these ones here as a solution key, and these ones don't show anything about, like, yellow thread being on them or, like, rub marks at all.
Yeah, but I don't think they'd rub as much.
And also, it's like, it seems far-fetched, so you're saying he went to the bottom, tugged on the rope really hard, and it just made one of these fly up and hit the shutter? How does that detach the rope that's attached to that doll that he got to hit the shutter? I don't know, it seems risky, because then he'd be locked out, too. He only gets 1 shot at this.
Well, yeah, it's an elaborate murder. There's only ever 1 shot.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
They pinned it on the wrong guy anyway.
Well, yeah.
And she was hung. Wait, she was hung, and there's rope marks over here.
It's true.
You see what I'm saying?
Was
Maybe
she hung out the window?
That's what I'm wondering. Could she be hung like that, pulled up, stabbed to look like whatever, and then he escaped out that way through a rope going to the top?
Okay, there's some theories.
I feel like rope marks, you know?
Right. I won't lie, I kind of forgot she was hung when I was making my theories.
Then what other things do we have? Other than that, there's just 2 dolls beneath the window. Yep. The door can't get in. And the shutter structure. Yeah, they really don't give us much yet. But that's more my theory, is that maybe she was hung out the window.
Yeah, that makes sense. I still think the placement of those 2 dolls up there is very odd. I mean, you know what I mean, right?
I do.
It's odd.
It seems very, like, mathematical, and the rest of them seem kind of random, I'll admit that.
Also, another thing, look at the lighting around them.
What, dark?
Well, it looks lighter in a small circle around the dolls on the scene. Yep, those.
It does it to all of them, though.
No, but I wonder if that's meant to draw your attention to them.
Maybe.
But anyways.
Yeah.
I reckon that's probably a good spot to leave it off on, right?
Yeah, if all we're trying to prove is that it wasn't that guy, it couldn't have been him because he...
Well, we don't know.
Is stupid.
Looks like
Doesn't know how.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, join our Discord. We have a Minecraft server now you can join too if you want. Please don't grief my house. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you next time. Goodbye.